Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Crystal Palace. So, last time out we showed the first games of the season. It was Burnley and Portsmouth. So I said I would skip 3 to 4 weeks, but then I saw that we had Chelsea Tottenham in 2 weeks' time, so that's what we're doing today. The run of form has been quite poor after the Newcastle match, which we showed in the last video. We beat West Ham. We then got smacked by Liverpool, got a point away at West Brom, and then got smacked by Man United. Today, I expect it to go about the same, getting smacked by Chelsea and Tottenham. Hopefully, looking to get a point in there. In better news, we're about to sign Clément Michelin from RC Lens as a right back, as well as finally confirming the signing of Viktor Saigankov, who should be able to play. He was out for an injury, and this would be his debut if he played. Right there. In other news, Benteke came back, and we're about to get everyone back. But let's hop straight into this game. Everton, I think I saw that correctly, just beat them away from home. Everything good, everything good. As well as Patrick Van Aanholt, more importantly. Patrick Van Aanholt. Back to fitness. I gave him a game last time out. I'm going to start him for this one. Van Aanholt, good at what he does. I don't want Connor Wickham on the bench. Why is ineligible to play against his club? Well, he's going to need to be on the bench. Alright, Jordan Ayew. Exactly what we want. Alright, that's the team that's going to go out there. We're going to get a debut for Viktor Saigankov. Does he want a specific number? I don't know, I'll give him the number 16. No one minds. Joel Ward looking to his battle with Tammy Abraham. So I'm confused, but main good down that side. But I mean, let's go out there and we'll show that we shouldn't be down where we are, and we should be taken seriously. Let's go out here. Let's beat this Chelsea squad. All right, Van Aanholt to Eze on this throw-in. You know, if we get anything out of this game, I will be pleased. Here's Mamadou Sakho. Gaeta. Kouyaté. Check Kouyaté has a sense of calmness about him. But I do like Gerard Riedewald to the first time that we get to see Saiga. Oh, what a play that would have been for his first play of the game. It was Saigankov playing him in. Speaking of Saigankov taking our corners, that one's a pretty good one, but Abraham gets his head to it. Kouyaté running away. Saigankov, another corner for him. It's put in a perfect area, but no one's there to attack it. Wilfried Zaha, of course, our man, star man, and this is Saigankov. Oh, it's in! It's on his debut! It's Viktor Saigankov against Chelsea. Fantastic. What a way to start this video, even if we end up going ahead and losing this football match. We know that Saigankov is a pretty darn decent player now. Getting in behind, I guess Mendy could have done a little bit better with that for sure. But a fantastic finish for Saigankov. And a good start to his career here at Palace. Azpilicueta clears it to Tammy Abraham. Where's Joel Ward? He was excited about that matchup. Kovacic, Kante. This is where Chelsea break you down bit by bit. Christian Pulisic cuts inside. Pulisic, what a run from this Chelsea squad. Tell our boys to focus a little bit. That was a fantastic run from Chelsea. There's no taking any credit away from this. N'Golo Kante does end up getting the assist here, but Christian Pulisic with a nice run cutting inside and smashing that one into the corner. Calm and composed from him. Kante is on a yellow card. That's a very good thing. We can attack him. Eze on the free kick. Mendy was rooted to the spot. Eze couldn't get there in time. Speaking of Eze, we have to be conscious about his fitness levels right now. Hakim Ziyech to Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta back to Hakim Ziyech. Van Aanholt wins it. Back to Wilfried Zaha. Wilfried Zaha back to Sakho. Sakho, long ball forward. Not going to fall for Jordan Ayew, but Kante. Thiago Silva ends up back with Kante. Kante finds Kovacic. Kovacic with a good ball over to Pulisic, and Pulisic is cutting very well on this flank before. Pulisic trying to run in, good defense, but there's a little bit of a gaping hole. Can't say it's a good block from our boys. Riedewald clears it. Kovacic trying to put it back in danger. Hakim Ziyech to Azpilicueta. SP Van Aanholt with a good tackle, and Sacco clears it only as far as Chilwell. Highlight continues. And that's why Kai Havertz has been left in. Oh, what a finish from Kai Havertz. 2-1 to Chelsea. Something that we expected to happen sooner or later. It's a good finish from the Chelsea boy. Saigonkov and Eze both playing pretty well. That's what we want to see at the least. Kouyaté as well. Even behind Joel Ward, yeah. Needs to play a little bit better, Patrick Van Aanholt. Trying to get him back on form. That's not the way to do it with a 6.5 rating before half-time. Azpilicueta. Hakim Ziyech. Zaha goes down. He doesn't get back up with the ball. Oh, it's been blocked forward for Hakim Ziyech, and it's the most unfortunate goal to concede. Blocked off of our own player. And that just fell perfectly for Ziyech. It's a good tackle from Zaha. He can't get up quick enough. Havertz knocks it off Jairo Riedewald. And Hakim Ziyech with the easiest finish you'll get all day. You know, we've had many shots. I don't think we deserve to be this far behind in this game. Saigonkov has looked very dangerous so far. He gets it inside for Eze, who has as well, and he finishes it. 2 players on form in this game, Eze and Saigonkov, and Eze is the one that scores. It's his first ever goal. Thank you, commentator, for showing me that. Saigonkov again running forward with class, finds Eze, and that's a fantastic finish from Eberi Eze, making it 2-3, and comeback time is on, and we played pretty well. Side by side with Chelsea's stats. Doesn't look like we should be losing this match, but we are. And we can only get better from here. That was a very good, only get worse from that, actually. It was a fantastic first half. Unfortunate that we are losing it, but quality of shots for Chelsea. They're going to finish that. And the poor performance from Zaha on a big night, but Jairo Riedewald takes the cake for not having a good game. I only have Mayer on the bench, but that's going to have to do. No, it's not going to have to do. I'm going to bring on MacArthur, actually. Keep him on. It would be Jairo Riedewald that came off anyway. For Mayer, I can then make this the advanced forward as playmaker. Interesting to see if Claude Maurice comes in for Zaha here. Let me just open up the tactic. On the left-hand side. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Zaha not giving it a good performance. We'll take him off. Joel Ward and Eze are tired, but I don't want to take them off for the pure reason that they are leading this team. Kai Havertz to Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta's ball across his Ward again with some good defending. Ever since we tighted Markley to Christian Pulisic, it's gone up to Mori, and that's fantastic pass to Abraham. Saka with a good tackle, but Abraham passed it off Saka to get the ball back. I don't know where that was. But he's made a mess of it anyway. I'm going to take out Patrick Van Aanholt here. Poor performance. Jeffrey Schlupp, we know we can play this role pretty well. You know, Chelsea have done a lot better than us in the second half. Just shows the quality of the two teams up against each other. We gave it a good fight, you know. Impressed with Saigonkov and Eze. Mayer. Saigonkov. Let's see if we can create anything before the end of this game. Saigonkov making an inspired run forward. Claude Maurice. Finds Saigonkov! Oh! He gave it his all there, Saigonkov. It's a good effort. Pretty far away from goal, almost getting in that top left corner. Be a difficult thing for Edouard Mendy to say, but Werner coming in now. It's a great tackle, and Saigonkov does well to get it down to Eze. Eze back to Saigonkov. Oh, it's a great move from Saigonkov. He's got an overlap on the right from Ward. Ward back in the middle for MacArthur. MacArthur finds Claude Maurice. Back to MacArthur. To Maximilian Meyer as we slow this attack down and we get it back to Sacco. We look to regenerate this attack. It's Jeffrey Schlupp down the left. He's an attacking presence. It's to Saigenkov. And it's 2 goals on his debut in a match against Chelsea. And we might just get a point out of it. That was an absolutely fantastic goal. All from Jeffrey Schlupp down this left-hand side. He gets a good ball in, phased the cross by Claude Maurice, and Saigenkov, cool as you like, with the finish into the bottom corner. And it really has been a fantastic match from us, a deserved draw, and I'm gonna praise them. That was a fantastic performance from our boys. 3-3 against a team like Chelsea. 3-3. I'm going to cut the video here. I'm not going to stop the video. You'll see me when we get to that Tottenham game, unless there is something really big in between. So I'll see you all in a second, Aruski. And we are back. We are back to face Tottenham, who are currently lacking in the Premier League, only on 18th in the table. Eze and Saigenkov after 2 fantastic performances. Saigenkov keeps his place in the team. Of course, why would I do anything other than that? Batshuayi is going to come back in. Patrick Van Aanholt is going to get benched for Jeffrey Schlupp tonight, due to the fact that he had a really poor performance last time out. McCarthy and Mayer both skipped the bench. Claude Maurice I do want on here. So Scott Down's going to come off it. We do end up having Riedewald and Gary Cahill back. Gary Cahill and Townsend also back. Saigenkov is taking Townsend's spot. Now that is definitely going to happen. Maximilian Meyer, he's got potential, but it might not be at this club. That is the team that's going to come out there. We need to see a performance from Zaha. We need to see a performance from Batshuayi. Maybe something out of Milivojevic. But, you know, away from home against Tottenham might not be the best game to do it. Joel Ward, again, excited about his battle with Harry Kane. He was excited about his battle with Tammy Abraham last week. He's taken a good mindset into these games, Joel Ward, and I like to see that. All right. We are above them in this Premier League table. We got to keep that in mind coming into this match. They're not going to just sit on us, because they are a club in worse of a dismay. Oky.Duarte and Ward quickly picking up yellows. I don't like to see that. Oh, that is a big blow for Spurs. Son Heung-min injured. Eze scores! Eberi Eze and Saigenkov in these last 2 matches have been absolutely fantastic. And I don't want to say this, but without Heung-min Son, Spurs are going to have an interesting day at the office. Without their player that absolutely smashes it. But that's a fantastic smashing shot from Eberi Eze. James MacArthur picking up that assist. Saigenkov not fully fit for this match. But a fantastic start for us. This did happen against Chelsea before we did go down 3-1. But I believe in our boys against a team that is lower than us in the table for the time being. Eze to MacArthur. Over to Wilfried Zaha. I think he touched it down with his hand, but I don't care. That's a good move from Zaha. Over to Jeffrey Schlupp. Schlupp's ball across. It's in! It's off of Toby Alderweireld's toe. It's 2-0 after 30 minutes of action here. This is a beautiful little play from Wilfried Zaha. Gets past his man. Passes it off to Jeffrey Schlupp. Mistake in the middle with Michy Batshuayi in there. I did think that hit off of Michy Batshuayi's toe there. But Alderweireld is on the own goal. I don't think they get that thing wrong in this game, so 2-0. Oky.Duarte. Not as calm as we normally see him as Gareth Bale. Wins the ball there, gets it out to Bergwijn. Joel Ward gets beat by Bergwijn. Bergwijn coming inside, and Guaita gets a strong hand to it. Very, very good, as we do keep our 2-goal lead as Alderweireld at the back post. Should have really scored. Not good marking there at all. Reguilon. Oh, Milivojevic is gone on the underneath, and that's going to be a red card. That is an absolutely terrible tackle. And he deserves this red card here. There it is. Luka Milivojevic. And now we're going to have all the troubles in the world. All the troubles in the world. MacArthur's going to come into that centre midfield. I might want to bring on Jairo Riedeveld. Sagankov can't play down that middle. And he is a little bit tired. I think I switch him up with Eze here. Eze can play here. Don't think he can. So right now I'm going to drop James MacArthur back. That's job one. Let's see what we can pull out of our hats here. With Milivojevic on a red card. Spurs have a big opportunity to win this game. Joel Ward showing that he's not going to lie down, or is Eze or Sagankov. Or maybe Sagankov will lie down. That's a pretty damn good tackle. The ball inside. Oky.Duarte does well to defend it, but Ndombele gets it over to Kane, who is in that hole that Oky.Duarte did have to create to get out to that first pass. And Kane! And that's a fantastic highlight that we can definitely let them have. We can definitely let them have that. We still keep more of the possession at halftime than Spurs with this 10 men. Milivojevic was having a good game on a 6.9 rating. It's unfortunate that it came to that. Do I have someone to come on? Jairo Riedeveld might have to come on in that defensive midfield spot. As we get this going, it looks like a proper formation that we have here. They just have one more player, and Eze not lying down, not letting this affect his game at all. Sagankov to Joel Ward. Ward's into Batshuayi, and he almost makes it 3 just after the halftime mark in this game. What a start that would be. What a start that will be. We should not have 2 goals in this game. That is what XG is telling us. Joel Ward does well to win that header. Moussa Sissoko, just that ever little bit taller than Eze, stronger than Eze. Harry Kane finds Dele Alli. Dele Alli inside. Guaita again. We call upon him again, and that's a good save. And it's a typical Dele Alli flop. Højbjerg's ball in as they look for Alderweireld at the back. Dele Alli mistouches it. And Michy Batshuayi is going to take that way up in their half. It looks like Sagankov won't be able to finish this one out. Not a poor performance by any means from the lad with a 6.8 rating. I think it would be a good idea to take him out of this game. Anyway, and I'm going to do with Gary Cahill. A very good structured centre-back to go in the centre of this defence. Maybe bring Eze here. I don't think... Can Eze play here? Eze can play there, but not very well. I was thinking of putting Zaha on the other side there. Might drop Batshuayi back with the next substitution here. It's going to be Jeffrey Schlupp on a poor performance for Patrick Van Aanholt. And I do want Jairo Riedeveld to get something here, and that's going to be for... I might go Zaha, then bring Riedeveld back as he goes back in the middle. Something like this. It looks like a good defensively structured formation, so let's go with that. Go with all those changes. See how we come out of it. As he can keep his attacking midfield spot open, we're just a little bit vulnerable on those wings. But again, without Heung-min Son, they're not as good on those wings. MacArthur's having a game. Kouyate's having a game. Guaita's having a fantastic match. And it's looked like this 5 at the back has worked for the time being. Oky.Duarte. Not very calm there either. Alderweireld finds Bale. Aurier, and they do have those little gaps in between the players. Serge Aurier surges forward, and that's a terrible shot. That's another highlight that we love to concede. Guaita. Check Kouyaté, and it's rinse and repeat. This one gets farther, but Toby Alderweireld is able to run it down. Back to Hugo Lloris. Lloris smashes it forward. That's where I think MacArthur should have been. Bergwijn gets it over to Dele Alli. So many players forward. Some shot's going to happen, and Serge Aurier, who's found the back of the nets. And we do concede a goal here, and it might just be the start of the end for us. I'm going to sit here and pray. It can't be from a corner. We've got many people back, and it's not from the corner. Cahill heads it away. Bergwijn has a go, and he's hit the bar somehow. Van Aanholt goes through the back of Bale, but Bale was in an offside position. Will Alderweireld's own goal be the only thing separating our two teams? And Ezzy's lost it. And Bergwijn's got a counter-attack going against a not fully set defense. It's Bergwijn. It's a chip. It's in. Steven Bergwijn in the final minutes brings Spurs all the way back, and I shouldn't have messed with the formation. Spurs are going to manage to get a point, but we got 2 points from 2 matches that I fully expected us to lose. We haven't won in a while, that's true. Milivojevic, I'm not appealing to that ban. Half week's wages are gone. Yeah, but in these 5 games, we've got 3 points. And most of them are against really big teams. So I don't think that's really fair to say. Next time out, I think, next video, we will be playing, I said Southampton, Man City and Everton. So hopefully we'll have some wins back by then. Thank you all for watching this video. I shall see you all in the next one. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.